up, guys? This is Chris.
And Blair from the Review Brothers taking a look.
The Kindle HDX 8.9.
That's from Amazon.
Yes, it is. As you can tell, the advertisement on the back. I thought it might have said Kindle HDX or something on the back, but
It says Amazon. And then when you turn around in the front and you try to unlock it,
yeah, you get a nice ad. Britney Spears, or really anything. I've seen Ford. I've seen PS4.
Yep.
And that's the biggest thing. I mean, that's the thing that smacks you right in the face right when you get this item. It's an advertisement. You know, you go in there, try and change it. I haven't been able to change it. Look through settings. He hasn't been able to change it. You know, you're going to get a big advertisement every time you unlock this thing.
Yeah.
So this is a price tag of $380. It is someone, I guess, who wants to have a e-reader or reader type device that also doubles as maybe an entertainment tablet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can get your apps like Netflix, Facebook, Pinterest, pretty much all the big popular apps, but
and then it really falls off from there.
The App Store really is, it's one of the smallest app stores out there. You know, it's
Mm-hmm.
smaller than Android, smaller than Apple, I believe smaller than even Microsoft, which is not even that impressive itself. You get stuck with internet browsers like Silk. You can't even use anything other than Silk. I even asked the support line, which we can get into later, if I could, and they said no.
Yeah, so I mean that's just pretty frustrating overall, and it's got a weird feel to it. Really, right when you turn the device on, you're brought to this whole multitasking window where it shows all your previous apps, and there's not really like a home screen to really personalize your device. All you really have is what you did last, and that's really it. There's no background. You know, the most personalization you're gonna get is whatever ad Amazon decides to run on your lock screen, which is kind of makes it fun, but it's still just semi-annoying that they still have to monetize your lock screen. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I feel like once you bought the device, you don't need to be sold anything else at this point.
Yeah. So, and then from there, you still have your like notification bar, just like on basically any device now or tablet. But the touchscreen so far is one of the most impressive things about it. It just doesn't. It's not bad. It just works like it's supposed to. And I thought for sure that this was going to lack in that area for some reason. I just thought a Kindle and it wasn't going to be as advanced as, you know, the 2013 tablets we've reviewed in the past. But it's actually pretty responsive. But I just think just doesn't have a lot of power in terms of, you know, trying to do intense gaming because one, the games aren't available on here, and two, it just gets laggy when you try to do multitasking of a bunch of different things, multiple browsers, things like that. So it's pretty frustrating.
The camera's pretty good on it. The front facing, maybe nothing huge, just standing out there, but the reverse camera, the one on the back, is pretty good. But it's still, you know, it's your tablet camera. It's not going to beat, you know.
It's not going to be an everyday camera. It's just the only thing you're really going to use it for is probably this front camera to Skype people, and it'll suffice for that.
Yeah. So why don't you tell about your favorite feature of this?
The best feature, which I guess we'll just show you the demo now, is called the Mayday Feature, and let's get to that.
Thank you for using Amazon. I'm your tech advisor, Vicky. I see you've hit the Mayday button. Can I get your name, please?
We're just showing off the Mayday feature on our YouTube channel. You want to give it a shout out?
You're showing off the Mayday feature on your YouTube.
Yep, you're being recorded right now.
Hi.
All right, there it is. Show me, do something on my device. Show me how you can control my device for me real quick.
Okay, I'll be glad to do that.
Just don't pull up any of my nudie pics.
Don't do what?
Don't pull up any of my nudie pics I have on here.
Okay. No, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go to the home screen. I can draw on your device.
Yeah, draw something. Let's play a quick game of Pictionary. Let's play Pictionary real quick. I'll guess what you're drawing.
Do what?
Let's play Pictionary real quick. I'll guess what you're drawing.
No, I can't draw that good.
Okay, we'll do basic. We'll go foods. The category is foods. The time begins right now. You have 30 seconds. Go.
Okay, what's this?
Okay, a piece of pizza.
Get in there.
Oh man, it's a triangle. A pie, a slice of pie.
It's an entire pizza. See?
Oh, it's an entire pizza. Is it a pizza box?
Not a piece.
Oh, it's one of those square pizzas. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
clear all that.
all right. Well, check us out. YouTube.com/2reviewbrothers. That's 2 with a 2. then Review Brothers spelled normally, and then you're going to be on that video.
Yay.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you. You have a great day.
You too, bye. That was awesome. And so as you saw there, the Mayday person was a little Skype session basically of something that can control your tablet and help walk you through things if you get confused, which is actually a pretty amazing feature that Amazon has a bunch of people on staff. Something that you're not going to use though all the time. It's just really, really gimmicky, but it's also really fun. Like I was playing Pictionary with her, and so far every person I've got has been really entertaining and really helpful. So that's awesome. But for me, the trade-off would be Amazon, don't hire those people, get rid of the Mayday, and get rid of the ads on the lock screen. I mean, that's pretty basic. That's probably why they have to monetize it to pay for those people. So
exactly. Another, I guess, hardware kind of thing. I don't like how the buttons are on the back.
Yeah.
You typically there's a home button somewhere on the front that you can just push at any time to go back to your home. But it doesn't have one of those at all, so you just have to tap somewhere on the screen and then it brings up a home button. So it's just like an extra step or two to get back to home, and it's just not as convenient as maybe some other tablets might be.
Yeah, and that's just one of those things where getting back to home isn't really home at all. It's just really just a multitask app drawer window place. It just doesn't feel homey. That's all it is. This device just kind of just doesn't have the right feel to it, and
I think maybe and if you're looking for something to do reading on, which the Kindle is that's where it got its start. This really isn't going to be any different than reading on any other tablet. I mean, it does have the App Store, the Amazon app or bookstore, but the reading is still a bright LCD screen. It's still got that same, it'll hurt your eyes after a while, just like looking at a laptop screen or a TV screen. But it's still got the good feature of, if you want to look up a word or see how a character pertains to the story just by highlighting or clicking, which is very cool. But
it's a pretty cool feature.
It's I don't know, compared maybe to the Paperwhite, which we've also done a review on. The screen of an LCD is just a little harder on the eyes for extensive reading.
Yeah. And so another thing about the hardware too, this thing, I have pretty big hands. I can play basketball, and this thing is difficult to hold one-handed. I'm fully extended here, and so I couldn't do this for very long at all because it's uncomfortable, and it's not pocketable. I can't put it in the biggest pockets I got, basketball shorts. It's not going in there. So this is definitely a two-handed device, unless you're Shaq. But that's really it.
Yeah. So I guess for me, it comes down to buy or no buy. I mean, this is a $380 price tag. And there's even one that's even more expensive than this. But just for me, if you're going for an entertainment device, it's almost worth it just to get a cheaper tablet and then go get the Paperwhite, because the Paperwhite's for the reading, and then get the cheaper device for the entertainment. It'll be cheaper combined.
Yeah, you could literally get an iPad mini for $300 and then the Paperwhite and spend another $40, but you have a better entertainment device, a better overall device than the mini, and that. Or you could get the Nexus 7, which is $230, and get the Paperwhite. And it's just so... this thing's going to really have a really hard time competing. For me, it's also just a no-buy, because...
No buy.
Too expensive. But when you get down to it, it works really, really well for what it's meant to do. Looks amazing, and there's definitely no complaints about any of this. Now, to continue on with the good, let's talk